All right, there we go. That's good, y'all. I freaking me. I feel like this is really intimate. Actually, looking all up into the guy's eyes and shit. I just came from boxing, and I wanted to take a second and decompress. And talk about probably this title pertains to how Nintendo saved my life. Now, usually, I'm really like fucking. No, paradigmatic. That's not even the right word. Like I really stress to find details and all the editing and my roll cadence and all that. But I realized it would serve me and whoever ends up watching this tenfold if I was just, you know, no fucking, just no edits, just talking. And for the title, I mean, for what I'm talking about, the Switch One, because this video really came about when I was like, damn, I was sitting up in the library, like doing my shit on the computer. I'm like, wait a minute. I was watching the direct, I wasn't able to stream it, and I realized, like, this is the last Nintendo Direct. I mean, not the last Nintendo Direct, but the last one for the Switch One and the start of this whole new era within gaming. And I always say, like, Nintendo seems like to be the last bastion of innovation and creativity within the whole gaming industry. So I really had to take a second and digest that. And so, look, I'm turning 20 real soon tomorrow, and it's a little scary, for which I kind of started to, I'm on my Eckhart Tolle shit. I've been trying to be more present, or not trying, I guess I have been. And within that, I find that we as people can live, well, I'm a young ass nigga, don't get her twisted, but like we as people can live such intimate and depthful lives and have those kind of experiences within like a flash. But at the same time, those experiences, if you're, they're potent in your presence. If you just let that in and hold that in, you can live 10 lifetimes within the expectancy of one. And that's something I've gotten glimpses into. Of course, I'm not the best yet. I still have to go through therapy and all that shit. But I've realized, like, wow, this is like dialing it back in. Like, I'm about to enter this next chapter of my life. And Nintendo has it served me so well between, like, these past 19, well, not 19. Like, ever since I could remember, like, Smash Bros. Was my first video game that I was really enthralled into. And oh my god, it was like my gateway into forming actual good connections. Because as a kid, right, I've been put through the ringer. Niggas have called me crazy shit, and treated me any old kind of way. I come from a not the most concrete familial background, but I think gaming always served as like a good form of escapism and perspective for me. Even something as simple as Subspace Emissary. It's just like, and I think for Nintendo to be the kind of conduit for that, I will always. I mean, they're a business conglomerate, but I will always have love for their like exuberance and them as like a company. On the surface level, it's just like I think that gaming for a lot of us, like you saw the Tomodachi Life niggas, they lost their minds over being able to like have little people on an island. Forgive me, I don't really know what Tomodachi Life is about. Don't shoot me, bro. I'm just a messenger. But like within that, I always love getting little glimpses into how impactful gaming as a culture can be on people, and like the good ways, the best of ways. And I just wish that, I guess this is what this video is mostly, because I never really just sit down and talk about my feelings in general, and it's not even on some like masculinity restraints. I don't really feel like I have the time to have like long open conversations. Like I think like about a week ago, like I had the most open conversation that I've had in a while, and I don't. It's just those are so helpful. Like I was listening to Stop Trying to Be God, my 432 Hertz shit. I was like, there's this one line where James Blake is like, how long has it been since the last open conversation you had or some shit like that? And I'm like, wow, we can really, and I don't know what the fuck this has to do with it, because I'm just yapping at this point, but I'm like, wow, Nintendo really brings crazy ass niggas from all walks of life and just has them as one, like, just one fucking ball of love to an extent. Like, of course we got some crazy ass niggas. Smash Bros. They ain't no fucking, they be toxic as hell in that sphere, but like, or they can be. But it's when I go to places like Anime by Sea or Otakon or even like Smash Bros tournaments or Mario Kart, it's like, wow, there's there's a sense of love here. Of course we bullshit and we bicker, like, but it's like sibling, familial. And oh my, here's okay, because I want this to kind of like have more of a meaning, especially since this is like kind of like a milestone video, because after this, I think, and thank you so much, like this is bigger than me for the Joy-Con Boys and my own personal channel, but wow, it's like, wow, actually getting to that threshold to where like thousands of people watch you is fucking crazy. and this is just from my perspective, because I guess it's the only perspective a nigga can give, to be honest with you, to a certain extent. I just wanted to speak for me in saying this, like, Nintendo has done so much for my ability to connect with other people. Because for a long, even now, it feels like I'm just on like a little fucking island, and it's really painful because it's like I don't really, like, I'll get intimate experiences sometimes and intimate conversations sometimes, but on average it's just like I'm just drifting, and everybody else is like it's like a passerby, like I can wave hi, say hello, interact, do like fucking fire signals and shit, but there's no proximity and intimate connection, and it really hurts. But something that really helped me with that was like Breath of the Wild, for example. I think viewing the world through the lens of another character is, like Final Fantasy said, like, you niggas know the drill. It's just like it's really helpful. And I think the threshold for me was playing Breath of the Wild and truly immersing myself in a world where I was just like, wow, there's a beautiful story in there, which I still don't know what the fuck going on. I don't even know what I think Calamity Ganon is supposed to be like allegorical for capitalism. I don't fucking know. But the whole thing, it goes hard. And I think within that, and all the memes and shit, I really found solace in like making a world of my own, like Minecraft and shit like that. And I know this shit really does need to be studied. Like the impact gaming can have on one's psyche, it's profound. But if anything, I guess it just turned into me rambling. I've never really thought, took time or ample time to process how big of an impact Nintendo's had on me. And damn, this actually feels really refreshing. I don't have to fucking squeeze my sentences into like 20-second like stimulating intervals. Oh my god, fuck the algorithm. But anyway, it's I hope this resonates with somebody out there. That's enough of a nigga talk. I'm gonna probably, because I gotta go help the boxing club clean up shit. But much love. Thank you for listening. If you have, make sure to take your time. And before I close, if you want to leave anything in the comments below pertaining to anything I've discussed, please do. I will make sure to like, I promise you, I can't, this is really parasocial of me, I can't pinky promise you niggas, but I will do my best to get to every comment and give a depthful intimate response. But much love, make sure to take care of yourself, take care of others, take your time, and most importantly, enjoy yourself. And I'll catch you niggas later. Peace. Whoa, shit, I almost tripped. I'm doing too much. Later.